I used to believe love could exist outside of power, that if you stayed far enough away from it couldn't touch you. When I met Michael Corleone, he wasn't like the others. He told me himself, "That's my family, Kay. It's not me." And I believed him. I wanted to believe him, because loving him felt simple back then, safe, like we could build something normal in a world that didn't belong to us. But power doesn't stay contained. It spreads, quietly, patiently, until it becomes everything. At first, it was little things, late nights, conversations that stopped when I walked into the room, promises that sounded more like rehearsed lines than truth. And then one day, I realized I wasn't standing beside Michael anymore. I was standing behind him, watching, waiting, trying to understand the man he was becoming. Or maybe the man he always was. I asked questions. I needed answers. Because you can't build a life on silence. But every answer I got felt like a door closing. And the worst part? He never raised his voice, never lost control. He just looked at me, calm, certain, like everything he was doing made perfect sense, like I was the one who didn't understand. And maybe I didn't, because I kept hoping the man I fell in love with would come back, hoping this was temporary, hoping love was stronger than power. But power changes people. It hardens them. It makes them choose control over connection, loyalty over honesty, legacy over love. And eventually, you stop asking questions, not because you trust them, but because you're afraid of the answers. I became part of a world I never chose, a life built on secrets, where truth is dangerous and silence is survival. And somewhere along the way, I lost my voice, lost my certainty, lost the version of myself who believed love was enough. Because loving Michael Corleone was never just about love. It was about sacrifice. And the thing no one tells you about sacrifice is, it doesn't always make you stronger. Sometimes, it just leaves you empty. And now when I look at him, I don't see the man who promised me a different life. I see a man who became exactly what he said he never would, and the hardest truth I've had to accept. I stayed long enough to watch it happen, and by the time I understood the cost, it was already too late.